Hey Ammo, we just finished the Health and Wellness Challenge, the 30-day strict paleo challenge. We are so proud of you, all of you that participated. So, really quick, instead of meeting in person, I'm going to make a video. So, there's a little class going on, so I'm sure we'll have some creepers. But anyways, this is easier with everybody's schedule. So we're just going to talk about now what. Now that the challenge is over, how can you continue this healthy lifestyle and not feel guilty every time you eat something? So, first thing, we're going to talk about what was the whole purpose of the challenge. The whole purpose of the challenge, one, was to learn, and we hope that you took something away from the challenge, whatever that may be. Whether it is learning what quality foods look like, it may be learning that you do not have to have cheese on every single meal that you eat. It may be learning how much water you need to be drinking in a day. So hopefully you took away something from the challenge that you learned. We also hope that maybe you broke a bad habit, and I know that one of our members that did it this time around loved Dr. Pepper, and she would literally drink a Dr. Pepper every single day, and that was something that she felt like she had to have. And during the challenge, she went 30 days, did not have one Dr. Pepper, and she said that after the challenge, she's not even craving it. So that is awesome. That is a huge victory. And then also, we're hoping that maybe you took away a good habit. I know for me, the importance of having a post-WOD snack. So making sure that I fuel my body 45 minutes after my workout is super important. And so that is a habit that I want to continue. I know a lot of times I'll start coaching and I forget to bring a snack, and then before I know it, it's been 3 hours since I worked out, and that is not good. So that is the whole purpose of the challenge. If you took one thing away, that is huge. So now what? Now that the challenge is over, we had a lot of people that did 100% paleo, and they did not cheat at all. And so your body has totally cleansed itself, and the hard work is done. So now it's kind of fun to do a little experiment with your body. For example, you may really like oatmeal, and oatmeal may be something that you really miss. So it would be a good idea, or I would recommend that would be the only thing that you add. So it can be everything else exactly the same, and just adding oatmeal in the morning, and see how your body feels. If your stomach hurts, or you feel bloated, then that's not good, and you know that that's something that you do not need. If you feel great, then that may be something you want to add in moderation. So it is like a little experiment. Same thing with dairy, adding a little bit of dairy in. Cheese, is that something that kind of upsets your stomach? If so, then you know that's something that you don't need. So for Sandy and I, one big thing is balance, and making sure that you have balance. We don't want you feeling guilty every time you eat something. So the way Sandy and I do it, we eat strict paleo during the week, and it is a part of our lifestyle, and we're used to cooking that way when we go shopping, grocery shopping. That's the things that we buy. We have nothing in our house that is not paleo, pretty much. But during the weekends, we know that we may have a few cocktails, and that's fine. That's not something that we're going to feel guilty about. So for me, it's easier to get through the week. I love a good hamburger and french fries. So, and I love Village Burger Bar. So I know if on Friday night I get to have a hamburger, then it makes getting through the whole week a lot easier. So that's kind of how we do it. But finding balance is important, because I know that I don't want to count calories, and I don't want to have to measure all the time. So for me, it's a lot easier if I do everything in moderation, and I know that on the weekends I can have, a few things that I know are not great for me, but I'm not going to go crazy. And if you do go crazy, you're going to regret it, especially if you've been clean this whole time. So don't go crazy, because your tummy will hurt, and you will feel a terrible hangover type feeling. So be aware of that. And just remember how hard you've worked. You have worked so hard to come to where you are. So, everything in moderation. If you are ready to take that next step, something that we really like and we've done before is the zone diet. The zone diet is just talking about portions, and feel free to talk to any of the coaches. We all eat very healthy. Most of us do paleo, strict paleo. Some of us do a form of paleo. Leah is a competitor and she eats very strict, but pick everybody's brains. It's really nice to kind of see, you know, their thoughts on nutrition. Now for the fun part. You've done all this hard work, and so now it's time for your homework. So at the beginning of the challenge, we weighed. We did our measurements. We did before and after pictures. We did a benchmark. So now we're going to do all of that again. We did the benchmark yesterday, and we had huge results. People were dropping time like crazy. They felt stronger, have more energy, and that's awesome. The scale, be very aware of the scale. A lot of people just look at the scale. That number is so deceiving. Muscle weighs more than fat. So do not look at that number. If you just lost 2 pounds, don't think, oh my gosh, this was so ineffective. Like, that was so much work and I just lost 2 pounds. Muscle weighs more than fat. Measurements, that's why we tell people to take measurements. Take them in the same spot. We've had people lose only 2 pounds, but 11 inches. That's huge. So please feel free to share those pictures. Share your results. We're sharing them on our Facebook page, our group Facebook page. We're so proud of you all. Again, this journey is not over. This is just the beginning. We are always here for you, so please feel free to pick our brains. Okay? Good job, everybody.